Ladies and gentlemen, now for your official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 66.2. He's 19, stands 5'4". He fights out of Ace MMA and hails from South Shield, Sami Hoque. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 66.2. He's 22, stands 5'10". He fights out of Dungeon MMA and hails from Stockton-on-Tees, Luke the Pope Richardson. Your referee, Mr. Phil DeFries.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's a reason this is the last amateur fight on the card. The main event of the amateur card, Sami Hoque, 5-0, representing Ace MMA, fighting out of the red corner, the black shorts, taking on 4-0 Dungeon MMA's Luke Richardson in the white armor shorts. Two very good, undefeated prospects. Hoque is finished.
Someone's always got to go, yep, absolutely. Both of these guys have managed to secure themselves knockout victories, submission victories, and decisions, so they can do it all. They can go the distance, if need be. They can get it done on the ground, or they can get it done on the feet.
And Richardson, all of Richardson's 4 wins comes under the Almighty Fighting Championship banner. This is the second appearance for Sami Hoque.
Won't surprise you that the Dungeon team logo is on the canvas.
Nice spinning kick to the body there. Straight away the corner of the Dungeon asking for their man, Luke Richardson, to throw the combinations in on that single. Great balance by Hoque. He's thrown to the ground. Richardson tries to chase it up.
Kept a low center of gravity there, did Hoque. Didn't panic when Richardson had his leg and managed to get back to his feet very nicely. Oh, wow! Diving in with vicious shots is Hoque.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of distance to overcome. He's got to get in that little bit tighter to land those shots. Richardson, obviously, just looking at him, you can tell has the length, but Hoque happy to bull rush in if he needs to.
Slips off to the side, gets himself within range, and then just uncorks. Like a pocket rocket is Sam Hoque, just getting into the pocket and then just unleashing bombs.
And then manages to skip onto the outside without taking much damage in return.
Very impressive.
Trying to walk in on him, close the distance. Now he charges in on the double and dumps Richardson down right in front of the Ace MMA corner.
Well, as we said at the beginning of the fight, both guys well-rounded, can get it done anywhere. Hoque having a lot of success on the feet, but then said, hey, why not have some success on the ground as well?
That's it, Hoque now. Side control. Has Richardson's head pushed up against the cage.
I think this is very smart from Sami Hoque, because obviously he's done a lot of exploding in the first half of the round. You know, he's made a good impression on the judges, he's landed some big shots, and now he can take the fight down, catch his breath a little bit, regather himself for the second and the third round, where he can now start off again with that high explosivity.
Richardson trying there to use the body triangle from the bottom.
Richardson trying to get an angle by getting an underhook on the leg there, but last 10 seconds.
Richardson's corner and asked him to try and get the feet on the hips to push away, but Sami Hoque just wouldn't let that happen.
Didn't give him enough distance.
Was that a 3-minute round or a 1-minute round? Because that flew by.
It absolutely did, didn't it? But time flies when you're having fun. These guys certainly made that round very fun. We see here on the replay, Sami Hoque getting his hands clasped behind his opponent, picks him up, elevates him. Now sometimes it can be a little bit difficult for the shorter fighter to really elevate his opponent off the mat, but no problem there for Sami Hoque. Beautiful technique, pinching his opponent's leg together and then lifting them off to one side, so the height wasn't a factor.
Richardson looked to try and lock up that body triangle on bottom. Tried to defend. What an entertaining first round.
Richardson's got an amazing corner with him in the Dungeon camp, but you've got to assume advice they're giving is perhaps to use your reach a little bit more. Maybe have a counter prepared for when Hoque does close distance like that, throw something off to the sides, because he seems to be picking a side to lean off to and then going in, leave something for him on that side.
Sami, though, certainly knows how to use all of his tools to...
He's very mobile, deceptively fast, quick hands.
Oh! Richardson trying to get that wheel kick.
Again, Hoque closes distance, and by the time that he's completed the turn on the kick, Hoque's almost on his back.
The dungeon corner next to us are asking for Richardson to work behind the jab more.
I assume they probably would be. They're going to want to really utilize the physical advantages that Richardson has, because right now he's not using it as much. But that was a nice teep kick to the body off the lead leg. More of that, I'd assume, is, yeah, lovely jab.
But what you're waiting for, you're just waiting for the explosion that is Hoque as he comes forward. Ooh.
But I think that's exactly what the corner doesn't want. They don't want him to wait. They want him to now be first. You don't want to be on the back foot in an MMA fight.
Little bit of blood starting to trickle from the nose of Richardson. But
oh, wow, that was a big shot. Seemed to have wobbled Richardson a little bit there.
And a chopping low leg kick there.
Richardson's got to take the initiative, because when you're in a fight like this, when you're a little bit outmatched power-wise, you've got to make up for that power and volume.
Absolutely.
And there we go. We need more of that. More double jabs. Teeps to the body. He can't wait on the outside, throwing leg kicks, and just let Hoque just kind of swing in on one of these big flurries.
Now he's got to use a few more straight shots to keep that distance.
It's volume. He needs the volume.
Sami just out of range there. High kick, the head kick attempt. And it is, you're just waiting for that moment when Hoque explodes in. And it's almost like when he wants.
The time is so important. He spends 2 minutes on the feet, gaining the respect of his opponent, and then he takes the fight down, although Luke Richardson has done a great job of getting back to his feet.
Great scramble, but it's still Sami Hoque that's pushing forward. And listen to this, listen to the arena.
You can tell there's definitely a game plan here, isn't there, from Sami Hoque?
Well, you'd expect nothing less from the Ace MMA. I mean, we'll see in the main event later tonight for the AFC Flyweight Pro title. Josh Hoque is one of the most intelligent fighters out there, and you imagine that he is going to instill that in his team.
It's just a great game plan that he's come forward today. I love it. 2 minutes, all on the feet, be the more action, throw the harder shots, be the more voluminous guy, and then almost taking, another minute at the end of the round to rest and recuperate so that you can go hard again for the next. It's almost giving yourself 2 minutes of rest rather than one.
Yet it's still him pressuring, it's still him pushing forward. He's resting, making Richardson work, and still winning the round.
Because he's done so much damage. Yeah. And then he's able to get the takedown on top of that at the end of the round because he's convinced Richardson that he's in a slugfest. And then he takes him down, and it makes the takedown so much easier. It's a really effective game plan that's been incorporated here.
He has made the takedowns look easy. Again, we look on the replay there, just dunks on it, he gets in so deep, brings Richardson up so high, and then just that little twist deposits him.
His takedowns look like his overhands.
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
He's disguising it very well. But Luke Richardson, especially in that round, I think showed glimpses of the right thing.
Yes.
He was throwing those teeps up the middle. He was throwing the jab, followed by the 1-2. He's doubling up on the jab. We just need to see more of it.
Absolutely. 3 minutes left to separate these two fighters. One of the O's has to go. Got Luke Richardson, blue corner, white shorts. Sami Hoque, red corner, black shorts. And we'll see if Sami starts throwing those heavy shots to start. Ooh.
Nice 1-2. Seemed to get, right on the tip of the chin there.
And now Richardson going in, looking in for the takedown. But great takedown defense from Hoque, who effortlessly turns his man back to the cage.
A lower base and a lower center of gravity
and a lovely little trip.
Allows him to manipulate his opponent a lot easier than because he's so strong as well.
Now is he going to pull him down to take the back, or is he going to look to... Yep, one hook in, two hooks in, rolls his man.
He looks like he's going for the body triangle.
Richardson trying to block it just with that.
Good work from Richardson, who's now going to try and shimmy his back to the mat. Good work by Richardson to get the hooks out.
Hoque like glued to him. Great work by Richardson to get back to the feet.
Smart, he's gone on the single. Hoque doing the right thing, getting into the running man position. Needs to get an underhook though.
The balance of...
Oh, he's got such a low center of gravity, it's so hard to manipulate him.
Trying to pull out those hips is Richardson, and Hoque says no. Try again, looking to lock up a Kimura maybe. No, now takes the back.
Lovely transition.
And dumps it to the
and
ground.
A nice high elevation takedown there from Sami Hoque.
What a performance from Hoque at the moment.
Oh wow, rolled off the back nicely there. Well done, Luke Richardson, to elevate his hips and shake Hoque off him, who now has the back himself. This is the best position that Richardson has really had so far to get something off here. It looks like he's... Oh!
Man, they throw each other down.
Trying to isolate an arm.
Hoque wise to that though. Looking to back up, let him up.
Hey, Hoque lets him up.
Lets him
Wants
up.
the feet. Wants to fight back on the feet. Yep. We've almost seen a bit of an inverse on his game plan for the previous rounds. He spent the first 2 minutes grappling in this one and spending the last minute just banging it out with Luke Richardson.
Well, 40 odd seconds left in this round.
The crowd is very excited for this fight. Both guys bringing a big following with them. They exchange shots, both guys wobbled.
Pace slowing just a little bit, but man, these guys have worked hard over 9 minutes.
You can tell both guys have given their absolute all in this fight. In the grappling exchanges, in the striking exchanges.
Richardson calling him on, he wants a slugfest to finish.
Last 10 seconds.
Deep breath by Hoque, throws that heavy overhand. Keeps moving away. 5 seconds left. To the body.
Wow, what a fight! Luke Richardson turning it on in the 3rd round. We'll have to see if it's enough to get him the victory, but Sami Hoque looks very confident that he's got those first 2.
Yeah, 3rd round was the tighter of the 3, I think, but...
Sami Hoque just got in so much damage and so much work done in those first 2 rounds.
He uses his physical tools so well, does Hoque.
And they're physical tools that typically in fight sports are seen as disadvantages.
Absolutely, but he uses it so well.
Well, that's a beautiful thing about MMA. It's a little bit like rugby in the sense that there's a position for everyone.
Absolutely.
All body types can fit in, and Sami Hoque definitely using his to his fullest effect, and we'll see if he's earned the victory here tonight.
Mr. Sefcon about to step into the cage and make this one official. Before he does,
Fighters to the center of the cage, please. Fighters to the center of the cage.
Shout out to the sponsors, Lane.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges score this in favor of your winner. In the red corner, Sami Hoque. Please show your appreciation for Luke Richardson.